During the premiere of his first film, Piranha 2, young director James Cameron fell ill. Later that evening, he had a fever nightmare which featured a knife-wielding cyborg staring him in the face. 3 years later, Cameron's breakout film, The Terminator, starring Austrian bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger as an unstoppable time-traveling cyborg assassin, opened to rave reviews. The film's enduring appeal is perhaps down to the modern human fear of being overwhelmed by our own hubristic creations. Humans stole the fire of the gods and ate of the forbidden fruit of knowledge after all, so why would robots not pull the same trick on their own creators? Will our smart toasters eventually become so smart they will rise up against us? Welcome Earthlings, this is Mork from Battlestar Hungary. I am here to take and analyze samples that I can beam back to my planet. Your behavior is strange to me, but thankfully you never shut up and are always talking, writing, emailing and arguing with each other. After consuming enough of your words, I can decipher your tangled algorithms. Today I'm going to talk to you humans about your fear of robots. Let's start with the 3 key terms you often use interchangeably: robot, artificial intelligence, and machine. The lines between them are blurred, so I have a few questions to ask. Is a robot an intelligent slave? One of the earliest examples of humans inventing intelligent robots that end up destroying their creators comes from the brilliant Czech writer Karel Čapek, who coined the term robot in his 1920 play Rossum's Universal Robots, also known as RUR. The play is about a factory that produces machines to perform complex human work. But complexity requires thinking, so the engineers develop machines capable of thought. Thoughts turn into behavior, behavior becomes character, and character leads to the free will and the ambitions. In Čapek's play, that ambition turns out to be the destruction of the human soul. So, if robots can evolve into humans, can humans devolve into robots? Hungarian poet György Faludi documented his sufferings during the Malenki robot, a euphemism for the forced labor in the Soviet camps. The original Russian expression "malenkaya rabota", literally little work, referred to the compulsory participation of civilians in the removal of the debris after the end of the Second World War. This robotization of the human workforce proved so efficient that the USSR decided to use forced labor for most of its large-scale building projects. Soon, thousands of deported were toiling from dusk till dawn, and the term Malenki robot stuck. Now you may ask, why don't deported people riot? They are desperate and have nothing to lose, so why don't they take a last chance to escape and survive? Some historians have observed that once people lose their self-respect in such situations, they also lose their will to escape. Dictatorships excel at killing the soul, and in the Soviet camps, just like in the Holocaust camps, prisoners were turned into soulless machines. So regardless whether robotization happens through evolution or devolution, its final product, the robot, will be the cheapest and most efficient labor force ever used in mass production. This is what technology developers, consultants and business leaders advocate as efficiency. But science fiction writers, priests like the Archbishop of Canterbury, and even a few of your best scientists fear the robotization also carries the menace of the destruction of the human soul. Well, I have not mentioned your economists and politicians, but we will come back to them soon enough.